Hey everyone, how's it going today? Coach Alvarez here, back at you another episode, Coffee with Coach, on this awesome Wednesday morning. Hope you're up doing well, got the mind in the right place. If not, as always, let's put it in the right place. So today, I've been wanting to share this this quote, this conversation for about a couple days now. Okay, like I said, I listen to so much stuff. All right, I listen to hours and hours and hours daily of like just high level people talking and their mindsets, and in this process of listening to this stuff day in and day out, you hear so many goodies, right? But I can only share so many of these things with you guys at a time, so I got to break them up in pieces. But this is one that I've been wanting to share for a good couple days now. All right, so check it out. Winning is more fun than fun is fun. All right, winning is more fun than fun is fun. So I'm listening to this podcast again. If you're not listening to this stuff, man, you need to get on top of it, ASAP. So actually, that is the title of the video, but it's an hour and 20 minutes long. They go into all kind of different topics and whatever. And I've shared stuff out of this episode already. I just haven't shared this part because there's other goodies in this thing that I felt like was a little bit more important. But this is definitely one of them. So if you want to check it out, listen to the whole thing. It's Winning is More Fun Than Fun is Fun with Ed Milet. Okay, if you don't know who Ed is, you need to check him out. Andy Priscilla, if you don't know who he is, again, check him out. Episode 104. And the YouTube channel is Andy Priscilla. And in this thing, he's always asking people, look, he don't do commercials and stuff like that. He just asks for people to share the stuff. So I'm sharing it because I'm getting things from it. And the same thing with me. If you're getting things from this and someone might need it that you know of, share it. It's good stuff. It's just, sharing positive information. So anyways, Ed Milet's talking about in this episode that he's having a conversation with his son. His son's in a golfing tournament. And he said, well, what are you doing? He goes, well, I'm in the room. I'm just kind of preparing for tomorrow. And in conversation, he's telling his dad that, a good portion of the team, the rest of the team, they're out hanging out. And I guess in his mind, he was kind of feeling like, well, he's kind of feeling left out kind of thing. And his dad tells him, look, man, what you're doing is right. All right, stay focused. Keep your mind in the right place. You're doing the right thing. Winning, okay, is more fun than fun is fun, okay? And the rest of the guys in the podcast are like, whoa, man, that was like, whoa, can you say that again? Can you repeat that? And of course, I wanted him to repeat it, and he repeated it. And when you think about it, right, it's very hard to do when you are on a mission, a goal. You're trying to achieve something. You're trying to stay focused, and the people around you aren't doing that. That is a very, very hard thing to do. You can do that with, let's say, your health and fitness goals, and you want to change the way you eat because you've been eating crappy, unhealthy foods that are just tearing your body from the inside out, and you're trying to make these changes, but the people around you are eating the things that you used to eat, and you got the grilled chicken, the brown rice, and asparagus or whatever else, and you're trying to make these choices. You got water and they got beer and they got everything else, and you're like, man, you're winning, okay? And that's more fun than fun is fun than doing the other thing. There's a time and a place for that. But if you have a mission, you got to go. You're going to be tested with these other things around you to kind of test you and kind of play with your mind a little bit. Like, hey, man, don't you remember this? Don't you remember these times? Let's go have some fun. But winning is more fun than fun is fun. And too many people are just having too much fun, man. Like, I'm all about fun. I like to laugh. I like to make jokes. I like to crack on people, man. Like, I like good times, all right? But I definitely like winning more than just having a good time all the time. Like, I'm focused on so many different things that I'm always busy, that I can't even really focus on just getting down about certain things because I'm so busy trying to win in a lot of different areas in my life. So versus if I just focus on just having fun all the time, man, yeah, that's cool. But man, that stuff gets old, man. I think we've all been there, done that kind of thing where it's like, yeah, man, I had a good, I know what fun is like. I know what hanging out is like. I know what staying up all night and being, sleeping in certain situations where, you're not productive the next day. And And that's just not where I'm at. Where I'm at is I want to win. And I talk to my team about this all the time. I talk to my students about this all the time. Like, I'm always in the ear, just like I am with you right now, about winning. And I'm not talking tournaments. I'm talking about life in all areas of your life, your health, your fitness, your mindset, your financial. Okay, that's a huge problem for so many people, is you're not financially winning. You're losing. And so the other guy, Sal Frisilla, in this episode is like, yeah, man, I can relate to that, because he brings up how, he was a very good baseball player. And when he made it to the minor leagues, he said he acted like a big leaguer. And he goes, when all these other guys were, going back to the hotel room and we had games, what was he doing? He goes, I was in the bar, I was having a good time. I was living it up. I was chasing girls, and he goes, and, that's why I'm not where those other guys are at. He had an injury that kind of also set him back a little bit, but still, he knows now in hindsight, these other guys, when they went back to the hotel room and considered being lame, and they had a game the next day, and they were focused, and they were studying, and they were, doing their homework, he's out hanging out doing those kind of things. And so, where are you at? Okay, where are you at right now? Is winning in life more important to you right now, or is having fun, just playing out fun and just goofing off and wasting, days at a time, is where you're at? Again, I brought it up multiple times where I had a conversation with a family member. I asked him, hey, what's the goal? What's the mindset, for the next few years? And the response was like, man, I ain't worried about that right now. I'll figure it out in about 5 years. I'll figure that out when 5 years comes. And I'm like, man, you don't even know if you'll be alive in 5 years. Okay, as a young man, but he thinks that he's got 5 years to play with, and you don't, because you don't know when this thing is going to stop. You don't know when this thing is going to end. And so if you're wasting day after day, week after week, month after month, year after year of just having fun, no goals, no focus, no drive, no ambition, with everything. Like I said, it starts off for one with the way you eat, the way you treat your body, your mind, financial. Like those 3-4 things right there are so major. Like you can't really do things and win in life without those other things. And if you are winning in one of those other areas, but you're not taking care of your, financial, your health, your mindset, something's going to fall apart when things hit the fan. You know what I mean? So winning is more fun than fun is fun, man. Like that is absolute fire. I just had to share that with you guys, because it's just one of those things where when you put it in perspective like that, I do, man. I enjoy winning. There's a lot of areas in my life right now where I'm winning at. I'm just not the Instagram, Facebook guy where, I'm going to post everything that I'm doing, far as like what I'm buying, what I'm achieving, stuff like that. Like, I just leave that for the other people, because more there's a lot of people I know where they're more interested in their Instagram image and their Facebook image or whatever social media platform they're using. They're more worried about that image and what people think about them than actually doing the actual thing. You know what I mean? Like actually winning. Like they're more focused on other people's opinion of them and impressing people versus, actually getting the thing that they're supposed to be going out to go get. I'm doing really good lately. Again, you're not going to see a lot of it because I just keep that to myself. I'm not going to be on social media bragging about all these things that I've gotten lately, because I don't feel like there's a need for that. What there's a need for is more, positive things, more respect, more people treating each other better, achieving more financial success, health success, mindset success. The mindset is also like, again, that's why I'm doing these videos, because a lot of people, man, they go to dark places because they are not focused on winning, and they're focused on impressing people, or they're not doing what other people they think people are doing because of their Instagram posts or Facebook posts. They're in too much of envy of, well, I want to do that, and I'm not there. How come I can't do that? How come I can't have this? How come I can't have that? Why are they so lucky? Why do they get to? A lot of that stuff we all know is fake, because people are just, just like filters. I don't like the filters, man. People take pictures of me, and if they got like the Snapchat filter, man, like, dude, I like the way I look. Don't put a filter on me. I don't need a filter. You know, I got a blemish. I got a scar on my face. Like it is what it is, man. That's how I look. I don't look like the filter that you just put on me. I don't look like that. That's not me. That's fake. That's whack. Like that's not real. And what is real is the way I look. So I don't like those things, man. So, but that's where most people are interested in, is they're faking the funk, man. They're having too much fun. Again, I like to have fun. I like to have a good time, but I definitely like winning every single day with all these other areas, with my health, with my fitness, with my mindset, financially, the things that I'm trying to go get. I like that feeling more than being in the bar all the time, okay? Than hanging out late hours of the night, just doing nothing. And then now I'm sleeping until 12, 1 o'clock, and then missed the entire morning, and now I missed almost half the day, and then now I'm rushing to trying to get things done. No, I'd rather get to bed early at a good time so I can get up early. It's just the way the mind is set. And so when I hear these kind of things from these kind of people, it just reaffirms like I'm in the right place. Like I'm going in the right direction. I'm not where I want to be yet, but at least I am in that direction, going that way with the mindset versus, you know, you're hanging around people, man, they're just goofing off all the time, man. You're going to goof off too, man. You're hanging around people that are just eating horrible foods all the time. You're going to eat those too, because most people don't have the discipline to say no. I'm sorry, man, I'm going to bed. Sorry, man, I'm not going to eat that. Sorry, man, I'm not going to think like that. Sorry, man, I'm not going to let my bank account look like that. You know, I want to be rich in all these areas. I'm not talking like, having millions of dollars. I'm talking being rich in all these areas where you're doing really good. You know, things are growing, things are plentiful, things are winning. Okay, so winning, okay, is more fun than fun is fun. Absolute fire. Just been doing my normal routine this morning, and I was like, got to get this out. So I got it out. Feel good. Hope you guys feel good too. Get to winning, man. Like if whatever you were losing at, it can change like that. Fix it. You can make it happen today. All you got to do is just make the decision to do so. So let's decide to win today, and let's get after it. All right, guys, we'll catch you on the next one. We'll see you.